In this video, I'm going to be looking at the rides in the Magic Kingdom from a kid's perspective, giving you new, never heard before tips and advice that will make sure that your kids will have the best possible time the next time you visit Disney World. If you haven't already, I would definitely recommend watching the part 1 video. There's a lot of useful information in there. Also, a huge thanks for 200 subscribers. It means so much to me. Thank you, everybody. But without wasting any more time, let's get into it.
Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze.
I'm going to be putting the rides in 4 categories based off the usual wait times: low wait, short wait, medium wait, and ever-changing. Also, I'm going to be giving you a description of each ride, so you know what to expect if you haven't been on it before. First of all, low waits, 0 to 15 minute waits. The People Mover. You don't get much more classic Disney than this. It may be a slow ride with a total length of 10 minutes long, but it's relaxing and gives you a great view of Tomorrowland. Its simplicity is what makes it so unique, and there's a certain Disney theme accompanying the ride. It's a good idea to go on it when it's getting too hot, as the ceiling above provides the perfect shade for the blistering sun. Country Bear Jamboree. Another nostalgic Disney World attraction is the Country Bear Jamboree, which is a fun, easygoing show that enrolls 20 audio animatronic bears singing their way through America's Western history. The upbeat songs are sprinkled with a family-orientated humour that will have you clapping along and stomping your feet. It does have an old-school vibe, and it's nowhere near the list of top priority fast passes due to its constant single-digit wait time, as well as being a very little-known show that is hidden both within the theme park and among the newer, arguably better rides. The queue for the Country Bear Jamboree is always sitting at 5 to 10 minutes long, and I can guarantee you that 99 times out of 100 you will make the next showing. PhilharMagic. Besides rides like Toy Story Mania and Flight of Passage, which require unique glasses, this is the only show to contain 3D glasses. And yes, I do realise that the majority of these rides in this list have been shows. Don't go anywhere. We'll move on to the track and cart attractions in just a minute. As for the PhilharMagic, I would advise that you not go out of your way for this attraction, which is more of a highlights reel of some of Disney's best movies like The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and my favourite, Peter Pan. Also, the posters in the queue for the attractions are a good source of puns and jokes that display Mickey and the gang playing instruments and such. It's up to you if you want to go on it. Short wait attractions, 15 to 25 minute waits. The Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Despite it being the Aladdin ripoff of Dumbo the Flying Elephant, it's actually good. You have a lever that controls how high or low you can go, and it tilts the carpet from side to side. Just make sure you're prepared to get a splash of water, as there have been times when the camel spills short bursts of water onto you. The view isn't spectacular, but it does provide a decent outlook on nearby Adventureland rides and a nearby Dole Whip stand. This attraction can sometimes have a queue with 20-25 minute wait times, which I don't think is worth it. If you want to wait that amount of time, go ahead. Also, if it sounds like I only wait in longer lines for the best attractions, believe me, I'm sure I waited in hour-long lines for Small World when I was younger, and I still wait in long lines for Peter Pan's flight. Anyway, moving on. The Mad Teacup Party. This was an opening day attraction, which is pretty surprising considering it feels so smooth that you could believe it was made a few months ago. Well, it's more on the crazy side than smooth, but what I mean is the tracks haven't rusted, like you'd expect from a ride that has been around for 45 years or so. The 90-second long ride is fun and exciting, while it's also bringing you one of the few rides that requires manual work to affect your experience. If you don't want to spin, no problem. It will provide a calmer experience that will still sway you slightly, which is quite relaxing, and gives you a good chance to look around at the colourful surroundings. However, I don't me and my family try and spin the teacup off the tracks and not stop rolling down Fantasyland until we reach Crystal Palace. I've heard stories of when the Mad Hatter and Alice would ride with the guests, but Disney have seemed to stop as I haven't seen them in the parks ever. Hey, I might be wrong. If you've seen them riding in the teacups, or maybe you even rode with them, Please tell me down in the comment section. I'd love to hear about your experience. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. It's hard to believe that there was one time that I go to watch it, I get picked, but it happened, and it made my day being chosen. I think I was around 9, and being a budding comedian at the time, the experience was surreal. Don't let me try and upstage it too much. It was a mostly minor ride that most of you won't even heard of before going to Disney World, never mind having been on it before. If you do have children or have a child watching this, make sure you try it at least once though. Then again, I would recommend riding every Disney World attraction at least once, except Stitch's Great Escape. There's a reason that ride is no longer around, and besides the odd YouTube commenter, I'm pretty sure everyone agrees that it stank worse than the smells that covered the room after Stitch farted. I went a bit off track there. Quick summary, not a must do, but funny for young kids, and is airconned. Yes, aircon is an advantage. Welcome to Disney World. Medium weight attractions, 25 to 40 minute waits. Splash Mountain. Do you want a 50-foot drop? Check. Do you want to be thoroughly drenched in what can be described as a cart with no dry seats? Check. Then Splash Mountain is for you. Has a brilliant catchy song. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My oh my, I had a good day. Cheerful, smiling characters and plenty of drops that will leave you looking like you walked out of Typhoon Lagoon. One of the things that Disney World attractions have that make them so good is their ability to tell stories, and this is no exception. Brer Rabbit goes looking for his laughing place, but is captured and sent to a very different laughing place. Of course, your favourite rabbit prevails, and all is good in the world. Top tip, there is a cool Splash Mountain pressed penny near the exit and bathrooms. Make sure you take a look. Haunted Mansion. Ooh, spooky! The ghost host gives you a guided tour of the ride, reminding us always that there are 999 happy haunts, but there's always room for one more. This attraction is also home to one of the most popular mysteries of Disney World, which is the wedding ring which is said to reside near the entrance to the mansion. Tomorrowland Speedway. I know a lot of Disney childhood memories are built upon the Lion King, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and Tomorrowland Speedway. It feels like it's been around forever. Personally, I'm not a big fan, but I know there are a lot of people who ride it every single trip. Somehow, it manages to retain 35-minute waits even to this day, and it brings a smile to my face to see the parent/child duo drive up and down the tracks. Ever-changing wait times. These wait times are always changing and can range from 5 to 70 minutes. Pirates of the Caribbean. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. As if this song wasn't catchy enough, it broke down once when we were on the ride, and trust me, I spent the rest of the day trying to get the song out of my head. It may not be as good as its Disneyland partner, but it's still a great attraction that involves us taking a boat journey through the pirate-plagued 17th century, accompanied by the mischievous Captain Jack Sparrow. Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. It always amazes me how often the wait times for this ride changes. At 10 a.m, it's as little as 10 minutes and can reach well over 70 only a few hours later. I understand that the aircon ride and queue provide coolness on a hot summer day, but why people wait over 30 minutes for this slow, dark kids ride is beyond me. If you do go on it, prepare for a simple attraction that involves iconic scenes and songs from The Little Mermaid. It's fun, colourful, contains nothing overly scary, and is dark. If you are a fan of the movie, then this is a brilliant ride, and it will be entertaining for you. For me though, it's a good chance to relax during the middle of 95 Fahrenheit heat. Well, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe for the latest Disney news and advice. Also, if you've got a friend or family with kids, share the video. In the comments, tell me your favourite Disney snack. As my pal Mickey would say, see ya real soon.